Doorway chest stretch. Stand in a doorway with your elbow parallel to your shoulder and bent at a 90-degree angle, forearm resting on the door frame. Twist your torso away from the elbow and hold the stretch for about 30 seconds. If you only feel the front of your shoulder rather than your chest, try using your fingers to put pressure on the outside of your chest muscle and an inch or two inside your shoulder. Push back and out on your chest muscle. Relax and breathe into the stretch. Psoas. Get into a half kneeling position with both knees at a 90-degree angle and your hips parallel to each other. Tuck your hips under by using your abs to pull your imaginary, or real, belt buckle toward your rib cage. Squeeze the glute on the kneeling side and hold it. Reach your arm up on the kneeling side, twist your torso toward the wall on the kneeling side, and then dip back towards the opposite wall. Breathe deeply and relax into the stretch. Continue squeezing your glute at all times. Pretzel. Lie down on your side with your shoulders and hips stacked and your legs straight out from your body. If it's more comfortable, you may want to place your head on a pillow or rolled up blanket. Bring your top leg forward so that your knee and hip are bent at a 90-degree angle, and place your knee and foot on a foam roller or rolled up blanket. Grab your top leg with your bottom hand. Reach your bottom foot back and grab the shoelaces of your bottom foot with your top hand. Take a deep breath in and, as you breathe out, twist your top shoulder toward the floor and simultaneously press both legs into your hands and away from your body. You should feel a good spinal twist and a stretch in the bottom thigh and hip flexor. Breathe in and relax your position. Breathe out and stretch. Continue to move with your breath. TRX lunge to chest stretch. Stand tall and tight, facing away from the TRX anchor point with slight tension on the straps, the handles in your hands, and your arms in a Y shape. Step forward, bending both knees and allowing the straps to pull your arms gently behind you. Drive off your front foot to step back into the starting position. Repeat on the other side. You should feel a stretch in your chest, your hip flexor, and quad of the back leg. Plank to downward dog. Get into a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your feet hip width apart. Press your hands into the ground, turning your elbow creases towards the front of the room. Reach your hips up toward the ceiling and back toward your feet. Stretch your heels down toward the ground. It's okay if they don't touch. Imagine that you're creating space between your ribs and your armpits. If you feel your low back rounding, try bending your knees slightly to keep your back's normal arch. Pull yourself back into the starting position and pause in your plank to complete 1 rep. During your downward dog, you should feel a stretch in your hamstrings and your calves, and you might feel a nice stretch on the outsides of your mid-back.